Hello everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Pratividika. Here I will discuss about speech production. The physics of speech. Speech sounds are produced by change in pressure of an outward flow of air from the lung. The final sound is detected by the way the air moves through the nose, mouth, and throat. Then, lung or trachea. Nerve impulse from the brain signal the diaphragm to rise, passing air from the lung and allowing them to deflate. Air then travels from the lung to the trachea or something called the windpipe and into the larynx. Next, the respiratory system and speech. The respiratory system and speech are interconnected. The average fundamental frequency and intensity increase with higher lung volume initiation level in untrained voice. The Lombard effect. The voice naturally rises in intensity level when given the condition of noise. Next, the larynx or voice box outside. The outside structure of the larynx primarily serves as protection for the inside structure and the trachea. The larynx also closes at the epiglottis and glottis during swallowing that protects the lung from receiving unwanted artifacts, or such as food or water. The vocal cord or vocal cord. The vocal cords are chiefly responsible for modulating the airflow from the lung and determining its resonant frequency. The cords vibrate when they are closed to obstruct the airflow through the glottis. The cords are forced open by increased air pressure in the lung and closed again as the air rushes past the port. Next, resonance. Resonance is the tendency for a system to amplify its when excited by certain frequency. It is important to note that resonance frequencies are determined by the physical dimension of the vibrating object. Next, false vocal cords. The false vocal cords have a thick membrane that are used in protecting the more delicate true vocal cord. While they have minimal use in normal speech, they are used with a bit while screaming or high-intensity speech production. This can often lead to muscle tension, dysphonia, and uniqueness in intentions while speaking. This is generally caused by escape training in voice production. Next issue arising within the larynx. Potential symptoms of larynx disorders are hoarseness, loss of voice, pain in the throat or air, and breathing difficulty. Paresis, weakness of one or both vocal cords, causing ineffective opening and closing. Polyps and nodules caused by ovaries and cigarette smoke will change the quality of the voice, leading to hoarseness and pain. Ulcers and lead to throat pain and a threat voice. Then, the variable filter or voice articulator. The articulator that make intelligible sound out of the right sound wave product in the larynx are: number 1, the pharynx; number 2, the velum or soft palate; number 3, the oral cavity; and number 4, the nasal cavity. All of these articulators have the ability to change the nature of the original sound wave. This is one of the principal reasons the human voice is so complex compared to other sounds. Next, the pharynx. While serving a primarily protective function in not allowing food to reach the lung, the pharynx leg can be changed to raise or lower the fundamental frequency slightly by raising or lowering the railing and soft palate simultaneously. Next, the soft palate or velum. The soft palate separates the oral cavity or mouth from the nasal cavity in order to produce oral speech sound. If this operation is incomplete, air escape through the nose during speech and the speech is hypernasal. Next, the oral cavity. The oral cavity primarily consists of the tongue, the hard palate, and lips. The oral cavity is the most important component of the vocal tract because its size and shape can be various by adjusting the relative position of the palate, the tongue, the lips, and the teeth. Next, hard palate. The interaction between the tongue and the hard palate is essential in the formation of certain speech sounds. Next, artificial change to pitch. Pitch can be influenced artificially by the introduction of foreign elements such as helium, electronic manipulation, and speech of Palate. Maybe that's all I can say. Hopefully it is useful. Thank you.